How was the way you dealt with KM, MGI, in terms of first finding them, then dealing with them as a customer ordering something? How did that whole process go? Let's start at this end.
I had a great experience with Konica Minolta. Of course, I was a Xerox person a while back, and they came on the table and they showed me few different things. And I remember we had the first, the 8000 series, the copier. So I was the first one in Edmonton to have that. And we did quite well on that. And the service charge and the leasing was Konica stepped up. So the relationship started to get better as time goes, and the local salespeople and Rob from Vancouver, he approached this idea because he knew we have two companies. We have Budget Printing and Scan Copy Print. Budget does all the offsetting and digital as well, but Scan Copy is more geared towards digital and making books and so on. So we have two different worlds there. So we have put two together, and he came to visit me. Okay, Ashraf, this is what you should have this. And it's been 6-7 months, and I spoke to you as well, yeah. Right? From Vancouver, I think I went to see a demo to Vancouver, and when I spoke to you, signing this deal, you are part of that. What you told me on the conference call, that I felt that I should step forward and do something very different, seeing her success, and I'm hoping the same will be towards our success here. Yeah. Thank you.
Christine, how did you find them, or they find you?
They actually found me. Shelley Squelch was my salesperson, and she was phenomenal. She found us, and we were a Xerox shop as well. No longer. We are now a Konica shop. We have a Biz Hub, and we have our jet varnish, and it's been great because Shelley and Paul were very, they didn't push me into making any decisions out of the gate and what I wanted to do, because we were actually thinking, large format. I didn't know what direction we wanted to go, and when they saw the kind of work I did, they just knew it would be a perfect fit. So right from day one, I felt just secure about my decision, and that's why I feel responsibility that you listen to me. I wish my kids would, but the fact is that I never had any second thoughts. I really just dove in that pool basically. So, and Konica Minolta have been phenomenal.
Good support.
Patrick, when did you see the machine for the first time?
Well, I saw it last year at the show, and it caught my eye right away. I just didn't have the bank account to buy it. So that was something I walked past, I didn't see. We've been a Konica Minolta client, customer for 13 years? Yeah, and we've always had Konica equipment in our office. Before that, I was a Canon shop. I've always been a Canon guy. I would say that if Canon makes a washing machine, I'll buy a Canon washing machine. If they make a car, I'll buy a Canon car. But until a brilliant line of product that came out from Konica that really took over that. We still have multiple pieces of Konica machines in our office. One that's been running for over 8 years, a black and white 1050 that we have. It's still humming along. It's just, they've been trying to get me to buy a new one, but it's just working. That shows the service department, because I think service is everything. Yeah. So we put about 600,000 clicks through the machine every month, and it's just humming along. And the service guy is always here. They won't try and deliberately break it, so I have to buy a new one. But since then we did install a iGen 4 for more of our direct mail side of business. But this MGI would be a good experience, and we haven't installed it yet. So like I said, finger crossed. hopefully, you know, everything goes smooth with that.
If
But
you need anything done, I can do it
yeah,
for you.
I'll just send the work to you. Yeah, and then, but other than that, my experience with Konica Minolta has been positive, very positive. Thank you. Yeah.
Paul, how did they find you or you find them?
They found me. They started sending me emails, trying to come in and see me, and I had nothing to do with it. And then they finally got a hold of one of my salespeople, and she dragged my son into the meeting, and that was it. Yeah, he decided we should have this machine, so here we are.
So he saw something you didn't see?
Yeah, well, I'm old school, I guess.
I'd hire the kid. Petra, how did you find them or they find you?
Oh, they found me at the right time. I was a Xerox customer too, and had enough of it. And we bought, well, we didn't buy, we leased a color machine and had good service, and a lot of issues went away. And then they proposed the Meteor to us. And I've seen the product before, and one of my other competitors, I guess you can call it. He's got the varnish machine, and I really took to that. I really liked it. So when it was brought to me by Konica, I wanted it right away because I thought it had potential.
Well, this has been the best panel I've had in a long time. You guys are great. You're very open about what you did. You've given us a lot of ideas. I wish I had more time, but I'm over right now. So thank you all very, very much. Please, audience, thank them.
you.